What's up everybody, welcome back to Garage Gym Gains. If you're new to the channel, I'm Ricky and this is where we take a look at home gyms. We literally review home gyms. On Fridays, we do celebrity gyms and today we're checking out Simeon Panda's. Kind of surprised we haven't taken a look at this one before. It's gonna be a good one. It has that fitness influencer change, so I'm expecting it to be pretty nice. If you like home gyms, you have one or not, maybe you work out, I don't know. Subscribe to the channel because we're getting close to 5,000 subscribers. Not that that really means anything, like I've been saying, but it's a milestone, I guess. But if you really want to help out the channel, hit the like, comment, and if you're gonna buy some gym equipment, go through the links down below because that does help out the channel. And while you're down there, if you want to see your home gym on the channel, go through that link that says, hey, if you want your home gym on the channel, go through this link. Takes you to my website and it'll walk you through how to do it. Pretty simple, doesn't cost you a dime. We just get to check out your home gym. But here we go, Simeon Panda. Oh, very interesting. He's claiming it's the best home gym in the world. Wow. It's gotta be good then.
Hey guys, I'm Simeon Panda and welcome to my channel. Before I start, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me over the years. This is one of the true industries where you can honestly say, I couldn't have done it without you, and it would be a fact. This video has been a long time coming, but I've been waiting for the gym to be complete before I shot it, and we're about 99% there. I couldn't wait any longer, I had to bring it to you. With the snippets I put out of the gym, I've received all your messages, I've felt your excitement. Honestly, this project has been nothing less than surreal. To own my own gym is really something special to me. And to be honest, for any fitness enthusiast or bodybuilding enthusiast.
Is this outside? I definitely am not expecting this to be outside, but kind of looks like it might be.
Yes, it's a dream come true. To own a commercial size space at a commercial level, I've got no words for it. So in the stories I've shared about the gym, I purposely left something out, something that is absolutely huge, that has never been done before, and you're about to see it. So without any further delay, let's go.
I need to start posting more.
Welcome to Simeon Panda's Gold's Gym, the only home Gold's Gym in the entire world, which means it is the best home gym in the entire world. To be the best gym in the world, it has to have the best equipment you can get. Every piece of equipment in this gym is by Gym80. Now, if you don't know about Gym80, you're not training in the right places. They are the world's leader and innovator in fitness equipment. In the 21 years I've been training, I have visited many gyms around the world, from Australia to Zimbabwe. Okay, I'm joking, I haven't been to Zimbabwe, but A to Z sounded good. I have, however, trained at hundreds of gyms at over 30 countries, and I can honestly say that I have never used equipment as biomechanically smooth as Gym80.
So a lot of you like work out and use gym equipment and stuff. Comment down below if you've heard of Gym80. I have not. Doesn't say anything, I'm just a dude on YouTube, but I've not heard of Gym80. I feel like I probably would have heard of the best gym equipment in the world, but maybe we're just all missing out on something. Comment down below though, maybe it's just me. Maybe you've all heard of it and I'm the crazy one that hasn't. Let us know.
You see, the thing is, there are plenty of companies that try to reinvent the wheel, and it's actually a good thing. Innovation is key. But many times I've tried supposedly revolutionary training equipment and the movement pattern just feels odd, doesn't feel effective, or it's just straight up uncomfortable. The reason I love Gym80 equipment is because it just feels gimmick-free. Where the innovation is present, it is purpose-driven and engineered to perfection, optimized for complete and effective range of motion. When choosing the equipment, I spoke directly with one of the chief engineers on the video call. He took me on a tour of the factory, talked through the actual design process of the machines, and it was nothing but genuine passion for what they create. I was also privy to some prototypes, and let's just say there are some game-changing pieces of equipment that's on the way. Over the next few weeks, I'm gonna share all the details about the unique equipment that I chose, as I want you guys to know about them and I want you guys to actually try them. And you don't have to come to my house to do it. Every Gold's Gym Evolution will have Gym80 equipment. If you've been to the Mecca recently, you will have seen them everywhere. You can't miss them. They are big, they are bold, and they are amazing. So what equipment did I get? It's safe to say that if you don't know what my favorite muscle group to train is, taking a look around my gym will answer that question very easily. Over here you have the Purecraft Strong plate-loaded leg press with so many amazing features that it probably needs its own video.
Okay, so this is gonna be one of those videos where we see a whole lot of stuff that we haven't seen before. Starting with that, I have no idea what that is. We're gonna be doing some learning in this video.
Just to explain them all. It is a fantastic machine. It's not like any leg press you've ever used. You're gonna get a video on it and I'm gonna share everything about it. Next to it, you have the
I messed that up. Okay, right off the bat, I'm really intrigued by that camo print that is on the pads. That is awesome.
Purecraft Belt Squat, a fantastic piece of kit. Absolutely amazing, and if you've used one, you'll know why. Behind those, you have both the space-saving 2-in-1 Purecraft Innovation Adduction and Abduction combination over here, and the Purecraft Glutes Kickback over here. You're starting to see where this is going, right? In front, we have the Purecraft plate-loaded leg extension. Listen, I've tried other plate-loaded leg extension machines, and I almost thought that the whole concept just didn't work. The movement was clunky, and it just wasn't smooth. This one is super smooth. Every piece of Gym80 equipment is dynamically ergonomic. Everything just works. Full range of motion and feels smooth. Right next to the leg extension, we have the Purecraft Booty Booster, which I actually got for Chanel, but I'm gonna give it a go. There's a lot of power in your glutes, guys, so don't neglect them. Next, we have both the Purecraft Lion Leg Curl and the Purecraft 55-degree calf raise. Guys, if you haven't been counting, that is 8 pieces of leg equipment. 8 pieces. I think there's only like 15 pieces in total, so half of the equipment, over half of the equipment is legs. I love legs day, it's my favorite day. If you've been following me for any length of time, I always say that legs is my favorite day. So, next piece of equipment is the Purecraft Power Row. Every piece of equipment that is here, I've tried. I was very fortunate that I was able to find these pieces of equipment in Gold's Gym in Venice, you know, and I was able to test them out. This machine here, you have to feel it to understand. It feels fantastic.
So I think I used this piece of equipment or something extremely similar to it in Bob's Fitness Complex in Omaha, Nebraska. I remember really liking it. Obviously, it didn't look as cool as this one. This one was just like kind of old and red, which I love red, but I really like this black camo pattern. That's very cool.
I'm not gonna demonstrate every machine, but I just need to show you guys how dope this is. That movement there is absolutely amazing. It's perfect for your back. So expect me to build even bigger lats. But as I said, all of their stuff is innovative. Every time I've posted this machine, you guys have...
Okay, so when I clicked on the video, obviously I don't watch the videos until we watch them together. It's a thing we do, hopefully a few times a week, but I did not realize this was just gonna be an entire ad for said company, so I apologize for that, but we're gonna keep powering through. The gym itself, I'm gonna try to ignore that part. The gym itself is incredible so far. I haven't spent a ton of time in California. I know it's nice there. I don't think, and perhaps the roof sometimes covers, it does rain there some. I don't think I would want just a totally outdoor gym. That seems to be pretty limiting, and I would assume all the machines, all the equipment and stuff is all stainless steel, I would hope. But either way, it is cool that we're seeing something different. Still a home gym, just definitely not a garage gym, not a basement gym, not a spare room gym. Totally different. An outdoor gym. A yard gym, if you will.
Just hit me up with, I need this in my gym. Perfect for side laterals, so smooth. Everything has been thought of. The engineering is crazy. But yeah, I had to have this in my gym. You know, I had to have this and I had to have that, you know. This is my dip station. Absolutely amazing, heavy duty. It needs to be because I'm gonna put a lot of weight on it. My triceps are strong. I've also got a attachment.
I've truthfully never seen any of Simeon Panda's content before. Maybe some of you saw this coming.
For my squat rack at the back, where I can do like dips straight off that as well. But yeah, this machine is smooth and just amazing. And if you don't know, you can use dips to hit both your chest and your triceps. I'm gonna do videos on that and explain that to you. But yeah, this machine is fantastic. And I haven't actually used this yet, so I'm very excited about Arms Day.
Haven't used it. It's fantastic though.
Excited. So again, this machine I used at Gainz and I was blown away. This machine is fantastic. I don't want to go through the whole process of it because there's a lot to explain. It's a lot more interesting than it already looks, and I know it looks like a big contraption. It'll blow your mind because it has a feature that allows you to train firstly without a spotter and to still get that effect of a drop set. I'll explain more in time, but this machine is A1. Similar.
It does look extremely cool.
Concept with this machine here. Who thinks of this stuff? You know, that's what I love about them because, you know, it's more than just the movement. They've already got that like down to a T. But the fact that you can drop the weight by up to 30% on your own without having to need someone to physically take the plates off. Guys, I can't wait to share it with you, but we're gonna go through it all. But those are the machines. That's pretty much all the machines, apart from my big boy 5-station cable machine. You have to have a cable machine, man. The amount of things you can do with a cable machine, the exercises are almost endless. And this one is heavy duty, it is fantastic. One thing that I had to get, right was the fact that this gym is outdoors. So the gym is outdoors, so a lot of things had to be taken into consideration. That means that instead of using, when you normally see the bare metal wire, we have a belt, So these are weatherproof materials, So everything has been thought of. This is arguably one of the most important pieces of kit in the entire gym. Why? Because when people say they have a home gym, some people literally just have a half rack. This is the 80 athletic half rack and it is amazing, heavy duty. I have the floor.
It almost kind of felt like a little bit of a dig.
Ready for deadlifts, cleans, everything, it's awesome. And then I also have the Olympic colored plates, have to have that. And I love the fact that because the whole gym's black, this is the only area where there's that bright color, apart from the Gainz gym sign. But I just love that, These weights that you see on the floor, I actually have a weights tree coming. So although I've been able to put a lot of the plates on the actual machines when they're not being used, there were excess plates and I'm gonna put those on a weights tree. So the attachment that I spoke about by the dip station is over here, which...
I just now realized earlier I said Gym80, it's definitely Gym80. I did not realize that. I'm seeing the logo now, finally put two and two together, so I apologize for that.
I can connect and do my dips. One thing I love is that everything is heavy. That piece of equipment I picked up was heavy. These benches are heavy. Every piece of equipment is heavy, which is a sign of durability, which is a sign of quality. Everything's good. This is the bench press, where I'm sure a lot of you would spend a lot of your time because, let's just face it, bench press is one of the favorite exercises of bodybuilders. So I can do flat bench on this, but I can also raise it up. If I hit this, and I can do incline, so it's a...
That was pretty cool. My next home gym is probably gonna have one of these. I really like the Rogue Monster West Side bench, but you cannot do incline bench in it. That's very cool.
Versatile bench, man. Fantastic rig, solid. I've got the platform there for the spot when I need it. And I don't know if you guys have noticed this, customization in every single piece of equipment. I actually chose this color. It wasn't just a random color. All this equipment was ordered specifically for me from Germany, had to wait for it to come. But yeah, it was all custom designed and custom built. That's one thing that Gym80 can do literally for all of their customers. You can customize everything. You can customize the colors and the materials of your actual structures. And then you can also customize the materials used in terms of the colors, in terms of the actual fibers used. And yeah, you can customize it in terms of adding your branding. Dumbbells. Listen guys, when I travel and I go to a gym, one of the first things I do is go check the dumbbell rack. and I'm walking down the line and I'm seeing how heavy you go up to, because normally how heavy your dumbbells are is a reflection of what kind of gym it is in terms of what kind of vibe it has. You know, if the dumbbells go super heavy, it means they're ready for some serious lifting. If the dumbbells are kept light, might be a hotel gym, we don't want anyone going crazy. I chose up to 175 pounds right here. And that might not even be the end, you know? We'll see how we go. Might go all the way up to the 200s because you know, I've been known to do some single arm rows with some heavy dumbbells. There are some dumbbells missing. As I said, there's still stuff that needs to be shipped in, but this whole rack will be full all the way up to the 175s. If I do decide to get the 200s, I'll line them up here. I'll put another rack here and we'll go up, you know? And all it's gonna take is passion, patience, consistency, and you'll see me pressing some 200s, maybe. Here we have 3 benches, all customized with the Just Lift logo. Like I said to you guys, everything from Gym80 is heavy. These benches are heavy, but they are solid. You know that they are like almost damage proof, you know, and that's what you want. So yep, of course I had to get a Roman chair in. You guys are gonna be seeing a lot of decline ab exercises to get those lower abs. I'm gonna do lots of videos on that. Had to have that in the order. Barbells and easy bars is mandatory, have to have those. You probably saw the dumbbells only go up to 25 pounds there, and wondering, where's the light ones, you know? Other people.
So I know I'm normally extremely positive on this channel. I don't want to be overly critiquing of any home gyms I see, but a lot of people are going to watch his video of this tour, and he's kind of skewing some things a little bit on some of the information he's giving out. And also, easy bars and fixed barbells are most certainly not mandatory in a home gym, because you can just get a curl bar and then put all the weights that you have already on that bar. And you can also just use a regular barbell instead of the straight fixed bars and save a huge footprint and also a ton of cash. So as I'm sure you are, look at this video through a couple grains of salt.
People, you know, might want to use the light ones. I use the light ones if I'm warming up. They're all here, right down to the 1 kg, you know, super heavy, super heavy. This was a must. At one point, those of you who follow me will know I tried to take up boxing, and the only downside to it was the fact that I didn't omit one of my training days. To clarify, I train 6 to 7 days a week, and I then tried to add 2 sessions of boxing to that, not omitting any of my regular training sessions. So I was literally some days training twice a day with boxing and then going to the gym. I was spent. It was very hard for me to keep it up. I remember during my sessions, sometimes just even keeping my arms up, forget punching, just keeping my arms up was heavy. My shoulders were burning, you know. So when I do it again, I'm gonna have to try and, you know, reprogram my routine. But I need this because cardio from boxing is fantastic. Anyone who's tried it will know. So I'm gonna be smashing this as cardio. Over here, we have all the fun equipment. We have medicine balls, we have slam balls, we have these power bags, kettlebells, and like all this stuff, functional equipment. I love it, I absolutely love it. You're gonna see a lot of plyometric workouts from me. You're gonna see a lot of HIIT from me. And it's just great having the space to do it. This was an absolute must, and it's one of my favorite pieces in the gym, the turf. I do walking lunges on this. I use the sled, and
that's really cool. I like how, one, it goes the full length of the gym, so you're getting it pretty much as far as you can go, given the space constraints. But also, I like that it has the yard markers on there. I'd assume that's a yard. Obviously, we can't tell. It could also be in feet, but that is a nice touch. A lot of times, it's just green. It's nice to see a little bit of color on that.
When I literally can't wait. I'm so excited for my battle ropes, which are gonna be around here, which is anchored down. So you're gonna be seeing lots of workouts on the turf here. This is also where I will put my mat to do any floor exercises. Although there's plenty of space around the gym, I do like to be on, you know, soft surface when I'm doing some ab exercises or, you know, some stretches. I'll do it on here with one of my mats. If you come down with me, so over here is my sled. You're gonna be seeing me doing some heavy pushes and heavy pulls, get my heart racing, get those quads pumped. I love doing that sort of stuff, and to have it at home is just a dream come true, you know? And the good stuff, the cardio. And the cardio I love is the stepper. I love the stepper. I find that it burns a lot of calories quickly. Sometimes, you know, if you've seen me, I do steady state cardio. I could be there for half an hour, 45 minutes, doing, you know, walking on the treadmill or on the bike. This, I do not need that long to burn the same amount of calories. I turn it up, I get sweating within 5 to 10 minutes. I love the stepper, love it, absolutely love it. So I decided to get equipment that I actually use. You know, some gyms will have a rower, they'll have elliptical, etc. But I'm not just getting equipment to take up space for no reason. I want equipment that I actually use. I use the climb mill, I use the treadmill, and I use the bike. These are the equipments that I use often. You know, if you see my stories, you'll see me using them. And yeah, these great pieces of equipment. I actually have them plugged in where the plugs go right to the backs, somewhere that you don't have to see. Here guys, I have got my mini fridge. I only installed this like 2 days ago and I was so excited about it. Shan gave me a funny look when I ordered it. She's like, Sim, do you really need a fridge? I'm like, Shan, when I'm training, I don't want to grab a bottle of water. I do not want to walk all the way in the house, which she might think is lazy, but it just makes sense. Why do I want to go all the way back in the house to grab a bottle of water, then come back out, messing up my workout? Instead, I can just go in here, grab a bottle of water, just like that. Also, I have my Volcon there, and I normally take my Volcon before doing my cardio. I can't stress how important it is for you guys to try a Volcon. Like, every time I tell you guys, it's one of those things you actually have to try it to see and experience what it's all about. Go read the reviews, try Volcon, you'll be amazed. It's just gonna make you sweat. And then guys, check this. These are little hairspray bottles that I got, and I'm gonna fill them with disinfectant spray. So that's how I'm gonna keep the gym clean. I actually have one of those dispensers for towels, paper towels, and I'm gonna be keeping the gym clean with disinfectant spray and paper towels. Had to keep everything black because it just has to be clean, you know? So I'm still waiting on that. As you can see, guys, there's mirrors all over the gym. Great mirrors as well. They look amazing. They're big as well. Look up. This is all lit. At night, this gym is amazing. Some of you saw my stories when I posted, and the quality of the footage is sharp as hell. These are LED white light. It looks amazing at night, you know? In fact, what I'm gonna do is after this video, I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of questions from you guys. I'm gonna do another video answering your questions, because I know that there's a lot of questions. In fact, I've got some in the DMs, which I can pull from as well, but there's gonna be a lot of questions about the gym. Okay, one of the most important things for me in the gym.
After this video, I'll look for that video and we'll watch it if I can find it. Also, the light died, if you couldn't tell, so I turned up the ISO, should be all good.
Was music. I need music. In fact, one of the most important things for me in this whole house is music, you know? So I actually have a crazy sound system set up in this whole entire structure. I have speakers in almost every ceiling in every room. And out here, if you saw any of my Super Bowl footage, I had a little Super Bowl party, and it was people watching it in the home theater, people watching it in my living room, people watching it out here on the cabana, and the sound, literally I can control it in one app. I use a Sonos app, and I can control the sound for everywhere. I actually have zones for each location. This has its own zone. So what I've done is, instead of putting speakers up in the corners of the gym, which I could still do, I decided to go with this method of using these boom boxes, which are really bassy, and they're connected to my Sonos port, which is in there. So this becomes another zone. I can play the same music in here that I can play around the whole house, or I can just choose to just play it here. It's absolutely crazy. In fact, let's play a song. All right, guys, I'm gonna play a song in the gym, and then I'm gonna actually play it around the whole landscape. I'm gonna show you. Watch this. And I'm gonna show you how I can play it around the whole house. So basically, when I have a gym party, we can have the music here and over there. Okay guys, that's it. That's pretty much it. I've showed you the whole gym. However, like I said, there's gonna be plenty more videos where I go into details about the machines, and I actually wanna talk about the whole process of building the gym and all the questions that are gonna come around that. So what I want you guys to do is send those questions in, fill the comments with your questions, and let me know what you wanna know. And I'm gonna do a whole video where I explain everything about the process, you know? It's gonna be an exciting time. The content I'm gonna be able to bring you guys is good.
Okay, so I'm gonna look for that video right now. And I guess if I don't see anything, I'll just cut it here. Okay, I did not find anything. I didn't realize that video was only posted 3 weeks ago. So maybe this is something that we check out in the future, and then we can go through and react to those videos, I suppose. I'll go ahead and hit the subscribe button for them so I can see when those pop up, because otherwise I'll forget. So maybe you guys can tell me if any of you are subscribed to him, but I digress. The home gym. My favorite part is, I'm gonna do two. One, everything matches. I like that everything is from the same brand. It looks cool. It feels like you're in a commercial gym. I mean, I think he did have the Gold's Gym logo. I don't know if Gold's like came in and built the gym for him or how that worked, but it feels like you're in a commercial gym, and that's kind of my first part. Second part is the seat material on that equipment with the dark, like black, gray, other gray camo. That was sick. I've never seen that before. Make sure you comment down below, one, if you've heard of Gym80, as well as your favorite piece of his gym or favorite part of the gym in general. I'd assume a lot of you are gonna say outside, and that was probably my third option just because it's different. But either way, if you're gonna do any gym shopping, go through the links down below. Helps out the channel. So does subscribing, liking, and commenting. And if you wanna see your gym on the channel, make sure you go through the link down below as well. That takes you to the website and walks you through how to do that.